Sure, I don't have to tell you guys, the price of gold is on the rise. Has been for a while now. I think it's interesting, because all those rappers in the 70s, 80s, and 90s that bought those big-ass gold chain necklaces, ironically enough, made one hell of an investment. Like old rich people used to be talking shit like, oh, these rappers, these hip-hoppers, finally get a little bit of money and what do they do with it? Invest in real estate? No. Stock market? No, they buy jewelry. Fast forward 20 years. How's that real estate investment looking? Stock portfolio flat to down. Meanwhile, Slick Rick's gold rope has increased in value by 300%. Going to open up a financial advisory firm with the Sugar Hill Gang. Gold is always good, depending on how it's given to you. Sometimes it can be inconvenient because, like I live in Atlanta, where you have to pay to park everywhere. A couple weeks ago, I was doing a show in downtown Atlanta. Had to park at a $5 lot. I only had $20 on me. I had a $20 bill, so I went to give the machine my $20 bill, and the machine gave me back 15 gold coins. I basically feel like I paid $20 for that parking. Can't put those coins back in my wallet. That machine effectively turned me into a pirate walking around with a pocket full of booty. Yeah, that's the bad gold. You know how stupid I felt walking around all week buying small shit with gold? Just going to McDonald's. Like, yeah, I'll have one cheeseburger, please. Here's a piece of gold for your troubles. Gave the rest of the coins to my grandma. She likes stuff like that. When I visited my grandma last, I went into her kitchen, and I saw that in my grandma's kitchen, she has 3 clocks, all of which say a different time, none of which are the correct time. And I just wanted to get them fixed, because if there's one thing my grandma should be concerned with, time. What? She's 87. The national average is 71. She's already on 16 years of borrowed amounts. I think it's fantastic. Hey, I'm very glad to still have my grandma around. Gonna give her a call for Mother's Day tomorrow. All of you guys ready for Mother's Day tomorrow? Good. Make those calls, buy those flowers. My mom died 4 years ago. Yeah, feel how awkward that is? No. I'm used to it though. I'm used to that situation because I'm young enough looking that when people first meet me, they assume I still have 2 living parents. So sometimes when they're just being polite, when I meet strangers, they'll be like, oh, so what do your parents do? And I could lie to avoid the awkwardness, but I figure I'm not going to bring my mom back from the dead just to make her go back to work. See, some of you guys are still grieving over my mother. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. I'll change speed a little bit, okay? I'm right-handed. When I was in high school, my basketball coach told me to start brushing my teeth with my left hand to improve my dribbling. So I did. And, I don't still play competitive basketball, but I do still have these cavities. Probably shouldn't have taken that advice. Don't have great teeth because not great about what I eat either. I recently ate until I threw up. It's true. Do it about once a month. Just get so high that I eat until I throw up. And when I do it, I eat until I throw up, not like a bulimic girl. I eat until I throw up like a dog. You know, just no self-discipline or will. You just eat until all the food in front of you is gone. And so I was just getting high and just double fisting shit into my mouth until I literally physically couldn't take it anymore and projectile vomited while I was trying to sit up. And I was eating so late into the process that the first thing I threw up on were my own fingers as I was trying to shove more food in my mouth. Like on a boat sinking, trying to plug the leak with gum. I have really bad eating habits because I'm Jewish, I grew up in a kosher home, wasn't allowed to mix milk and meat, wasn't allowed to have all that delicious fast food, McDonald's, all that, as a kid growing up. So when I was finally an adult, I went nuts with it. I remember when I was 16 and got my license and I could finally sneak out and go get it anytime I wanted. There was a McDonald's 2 blocks away from my house, and so I used to pass through the drive-thru every day on my way home from school, and in that 2 blocks while driving, I could eat a Big Mac with one hand. I still eat it like that, just out of habit. It's funny to think that my parents' attempt to keep me kosher actually turned me into the pig. The least kosher animal of all. Yeah. Could never have shellfish either. Red Lobster commercials always made it look so delicious. It's just like Jewish porn. I just sit there talking shit to the screen like, oh yeah, shrimp. I'm gonna take that last little succulent piece of crab and dip it into the butter sauce. It's like the cum shot. Just you guys don't know what it's like because you got to eat Red Lobster, alright? So, don't judge. Speaking of eating, things to do with your mouth, I smoke a lot of weed. And when I smoke blunts. And, okay. I noticed that rolling blunts is a lot like eating pussy. And that it's all about tongue control. And most of the time you just wish someone else would do it for you. It's very true. It's not kind of true. It's 1000% true. Yeah. I love smoking blunts. Don't love eating pussy, which I know are 2 traits typically ascribed to black men. But I'm well aware of the fact that I'm white. Like, I know I'm white. But if you guys weren't staring at me here in the flesh, if you're just reading me on paper, you'd think I was a black man. We'll go over it. I live in Atlanta. I drive a Chevy Monte Carlo. I own a pit bull. I'm good at basketball. Pretty much the only thing I do that black men don't do is date black women. Now I want you guys to know something, Charleston. I regularly tell that joke in Atlanta in front of real black people. And it's fine. It's fine. Because it's true and amazing. I do live in Atlanta, have a whole lot of black friends. When you have a lot of black friends, sometimes you even hear black comedians come out and say that it's great to have white friends because white people pay for shit when you go out. And that's cool, but I think it's great to have black friends because when something's messed up at your house, they usually know someone that can fix it for the low. So like, when we go out and I'm paying for shit, I'm really just investing in their network. You know, the way I see it, $25 bar tab ain't shit for free cable, right? Think about it. I hope I just inspired a lot of interracial friendships throughout time. Even if there are rude, ulterior motives involved, bringing the people together. Date a little bit of everyone, all races. I'm single, so sometimes my friends will try to set me up and they're always like, do you like black women? Do you like white women? And I tell my friends, I don't like women of a particular race. I like women that act like other races. So like, I don't want a black girl or a white girl. I want a black white girl or a white black girl. Okay? Like either give me a white girl with a big booty and some attitude, or a black girl that wears sundresses and listens to soft rock. Just to mix it up, you know, for no other reason than to keep life interesting. As a single man, I'm really not picky. I think that is the point of being single. That's just my thought. I think if you're single, you may as well go out there, sleep with a little bit of whoever, surprise yourself, see what you like, see what you don't like. Like, yeah, no, because I have single friends that never get laid, and it's because they're way too picky. Like, they'll look at otherwise beautiful women and try to pick them apart for small things. Like, you're looking at this beautiful, perfect woman, like, oh, her boobs aren't big enough. Oh, she's a little overweight. I go the complete opposite direction. I'm looking for something to be attracted to. I like the way she does her eyebrows. It's cute. You see that woman over there with 2 feet? I might fuck that sexy 2-foot high bitch. I like that. All my women gotta have 2 feet. Sexy.